Good morning and welcome to day 5 of English National Ballet's Youth Dance Summer Intensive. Today we're joined once again by Crystal Costa. So earlier this week we had a ballet class with Crystal and today we're going to have a yoga class. So as you probably know, Crystal has had a fantastic performance career, starting out in Hong Kong as a principal dancer, and she spent 12.5 years with English National Ballet as a first soloist. She is a qualified yoga teacher and teaches both ballet and yoga here in London and also in Canada. So today's class is going to be a slow flow class with elements of meditation in there. If you've not done yoga before, no worries, give it a go, see what you can learn today. She's a fantastic teacher and she's going to guide you through the practice. You can use a mat if you have one, so a yoga mat or a Pilates mat is a great tool to use if you have one. If you haven't got one, don't worry, you can use a floor. And you can also might find it useful to have maybe a blanket or a folded towel close by. You just may like to have it there to support your body if the floor is hard. Always practice in bare feet so there's no slipping going on in your yoga class. That's my best advice to you. So in terms of health and safety, once again, we want to think about the space that you're in. If there's unfamiliar moves in there or anything you've not done before, listen and learn and take it as much as you can. Have a go, but be really mindful and sensible with your own ability. If you have any injuries, once again, perhaps don't practice today, but as always, these classes will be available for you to practice at a future date. So without further ado, handing over to Crystal. Thank you, Crystal.
Thank you so much, Richard. Hi everyone, thank you for joining me in my living room. I'm thrilled and honored to be an associate artist with English National Ballet for the Summer Intensive. Really pleased to be part of this program. I hope you're all enjoying it so far. So as Richard said, I'm going to be giving you a yoga practice today. It will be an asana practice. So asana means posture. So we'll be doing a physical yoga practice as well as some meditation at the end in Shavasana. And meditation can be quite a daunting word, but really what it is just an awareness. So we're just going to be noticing our thoughts and just listening, really being a listener. And that's all meditation really is. So really being mindful of that throughout our practice. And yoga is all about the workings of the mind, really. So throughout our asana practice, asana is a great way to sort of learn about our habits and our tendencies when we face challenging postures, perhaps, or even finding a challenge in finding stillness in the end in Shavasana, right? So we have all these tendencies and these ways that we react to things, and this practice is a good way to just notice those reactions and see if by learning more about ourselves, we can then take that out off of our mat, out of the practice and into our everyday lives, into our dancing, and realize that we can be in control of these sort of reactions that we have, by coming back to a breath, coming back to a pause. And whenever we find a little resistance towards something, can we just pause for a moment, take a deep breath, and come back to that anchor? So we'll be using and focusing on the breath quite a lot throughout the practice as a way to initiate the movements, as a way to focus in our energy into our bodies and our minds. Okay, so with that, I'm going to start to play some music and we will get started. So let's start in a comfortable seated position. You can sit on a block if you had one. You can just have your legs crossed or one leg on top. And placing your hands wherever feels comfortable, maybe on your knees, maybe with the palms up. You can also place a hand on the belly, one on the chest if you like. So settling in your space, closing your eyes down, taking a deep inhale through the nose, and let it out through the mouth. And as we just settle down, begin to notice your natural breathing rhythm. Without trying to change anything, just noticing the quality of your breathing. And when we come to our yoga practice, we start from the place that we are right now. So starting from where we are in this very moment, not thinking about what we feel we should be feeling or thinking, but Just noticing yourself exactly as you are right now, physically, mentally. Settling into your own breathing rhythm. And then we're going to slowly try to lengthen the breath. So deep in the inhale. You can place a hand on your belly now, one in your chest if it's not already there. And as you inhale, feel your hands expanding. And as you exhale, feel a softening. So oftentimes we hold the breath quite high. Can you try and bring it all the way into the belly, into the ribs, into the chest, so the whole body is filled with air. And again, deep breath in through the nose. Long exhale. And again, deep breath in. Exhale. Good. We're going to start to link the movement with the breath. So blink your eyes open, but try and keep the gaze internal. So always be mindful of your internal landscape. So let's inhale the arms far away from us. They come to the top, they reach in prayer. Exhale. Feel a little more grounded as you exhale. And again, inhale, feel expansive. Gathering the energy around you. Exhale, lifting the abdominals ever so gently. Feel that spine growing longer. One more, inhale. Great, we're going to grab the opposite elbows, lift up on an inhale, exhale, draw your right elbow down, and come for a little stretch here. Feeling the left hip drawing into the earth, maybe looking up towards the sky. Inhale through center. And exhale, drop the left shoulder down, the left elbow. You can pull on the right elbow a little bit, get a bit of an arm stretch at the same time. Inhale into the right ribs. And then exhale, come through center, do whatever movements you need to feel good here. All right, I'm going to turn around, but you stay where you are. Have your feet flat on the floor, grab underneath your thighs, and then you're gonna pull back. So just do a little back stretch here. You can come up on your toes if you want. Breathing into the back space, stretching out the back. Cross your legs, bring your hands behind you. You're gonna inhale, open the pelvis by engaging the glutes, open the chest, push the hips forward. Deep breath in, exhale, and again, underneath the thighs, pulling back, stretch your back. Really noticing any tensions in the body, giving that extra tension, extra breath, extra love to that area. And again, inhale, open the body. Really breathe. Bring the intention of space, of breath. Okay, from here, cross your legs. We're gonna come onto all fours. So bringing your hands just underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips, and start to do horizontal circles here. So go to the left, go to the right. Feel a little bit of space between the joints. You can go slowly, it doesn't have to be fast. And again, bringing the attention right into the belly. Can you take a deep breath in. And then go the other way. Just gently warming up, creating that space in the joints. It's your time to really check in with the physical body, noticing how you're feeling today. Noticing where you have to give a little extra attention, a little extra release. Okay, from here, let's bring our fingers to face our knees. So we're externally rotating our arms, and we're gonna come to our cat-cow. So inhale, look up, tailbone draws up to the sky, ribs drop to the earth. Exhale, press the floor away, tuck the pelvis. Create a rainbow with the spine, look towards your navel. And again, inhale to your cat. Try to create an even arch in the spine. Exhale, press, curve, tuck. Really create space in the back. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Good, from here, bring your hands back to face the front of the mat. We're gonna do some circles going down, side, and up. So little barrel rolls with the ribs. Allow your body to go for the ride. So allow your elbows to bend, your pelvis to really just be loose here. So really allow the ribs to go all the way around as far as they can reach. Finding that breath. Good, very nice. Let's extend the right foot out to the side. So from the side, I would be like this, toes facing front. Again, lift up your abdominals, pressing away from the floor a little bit. Let's find a little cat-cow here, just noticing the difference with one leg out, and how such a subtle, maybe subtle movement can actually create such a huge difference in the body. Good. From here, bring the right hand underneath the face a little bit. Inhale, reach the left arm high. Exhale, thread the needle. Bring the left side of the body onto the floor. Release the right arm, and you can bring it behind and tuck it in to the inner left leg, opening that chest. Deep breath in. Close your eyes if you can. Checking into that internal landscape. Noticing the quality of your thoughts, and then coming back to the breath. Good, release the arm, coming back up, swapping the legs, so the left leg will come out to the side, toes face front. Inhale to your cat. Exhale, press the floor away, tuck the pelvis, and just finding a little movement here. So really feeling that foot flat on the floor, the left one, and being aware of the foundations. Yeah, bring the energy from the foundations into the body. So bringing the left hand underneath the face, inhale, right arm high, reach it up. Expansive breath, exhale, thread the needle, bring the right side onto the floor, reach the left arm high, and then bring it back to the inner right leg. Deep breath in. So in yoga, we want to always have a steadiness and an ease with every posture. So if you're the type who likes to strive and go beyond your edge, maybe pull it back just a little bit here in this practice. So coming back up, let's bring our toes together, and we're gonna set up here for a little child's pose, Balasana. Bring your arms forward, place your elbows and your forearms down, and we're gonna try and leave our elbows where they are as we sit our pelvis back towards our heels. Bring your hands together. Can be quite a nice stretch for your arms. If you prefer to keep your arms straight, please go ahead and do so out to the front or maybe beside you here. So a few options in child's pose. Take a deep breath in. Bring the intention of releasing the pelvis towards the heels. Good, from here we're gonna bring ourselves forward. Tuck the toes and just give yourself a little toe stretch. You can lift the heels up, so the knees up a little bit. Press the floor away. Stretch those feet out. Deep breath in. Good, exhale. We're gonna come to our first downward facing dog. So press through your hands. We wanna bring the weight into the space here where the palm and the fingers meet. Tuck the toes, lift the pelvis, inverted V. Deep breathing. Maybe look towards your navel. Maybe walk out your feet for this first one. If you have the tendency to round your spine, try to bend your legs and stick your tailbone out to the sky. So we really want a long lower back. If you have a tendency to drop in your ribs, press the floor away and imagine there's a hand in your upper back space and you're trying to lift into that hand. Deep breath in. Press the floor away, bring the shoulders towards the ears here. We're gonna inhale, roll forward, initiating from the abdominals, all the way to high plank. Press the floor away. Exhale, hover the knees off the floor, stick the pelvis out, downward facing dog. Shakti wave. And again, inhale, roll forward to high plank. Feel cat-like with your back like we did before. Exhale, hover the knees, stick out the pelvis. And again, one more time. Inhale, rolling forward. Press the floor away, engage the glutes. Exhale, release. Downward facing dog. Good. From here, we're going to slowly walk our feet towards our hands, hanging in a ragdoll. So your feet will be hip width apart. You can do whatever movements feel good here. Feel the head really heavy. You can shake it yes and no. And prepare to roll up. Lift your toes and plant them back down to feel really grounded here. You're going to start by tucking the pelvis. The head is the last thing to come up. Let the hands be heavy. And slow it down. So really listening, being really present as you roll up. Completely present physically, mentally. Listening in, coming back to that breath. And we all meet at the top. Place one hand on the belly, one on the chest. Close your eyes down. Checking in, deep breath in. Let it out through the mouth. So inhale, arms lift up. Exhale, hands through prayer. Let's link the thumbs. Inhale, arms forward and up. Let's go up rather than back bend. Just really lift up and lift the chest towards the sky. Engage your glutes so we don't have this feeling. We want to engage the glutes and lift up. Exhale, folding forward, hands in prayer. You can release the back of the knees if you want to get more into the back, or if you want the hamstrings, stretch the legs. Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, rolling up halfway, fingertips come to the floor. Engage the front of the legs. The crown of the head is reaching away from the tailbone. Exhale, plant the hands down, step the right foot back into a low lunge. You can find some movement here, really loosen up that right hip. Deep breath in. Moving forward and back, just getting into the body, listening in. Can you let something go? Maybe it's a thought. Just being here in a low lunge, that's all we need to do. Plant the hands, stepping back to high plank. Moving forward and back in your high plank, engage the back of your legs. Give your body a chance to settle here. Maybe unlock the elbows a little bit so you can feel a little more strength in the back. From here, lowering the knees. We're going to bend the elbows and lower the body in one piece all the way down. Unfurl. Let's bring the legs quite wide today, so wider than the mat almost. Bring your hands into spidery fingers. You can play around with the placement. We're going to roll up and down. So inhale, engage the back of your legs, engage the glutes. Rolling up, peel the spine, and then come all the way down. And again, inhale, pressing through, engaging the back body. So engage your shoulder blades. Exhale. One more time, really engage the backs of your legs. Press the fronts of the feet into the floor. Exhale, lower down. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Tuck the toes, sitting back for a moment before downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Shavasana, deep breath in. You can lift the heels here and then lower them down slowly. You can still have your legs bent if you need. Drawing the heels towards the floor. And again, inhale. Exhale. Step the right foot forward this time. We're in our low lunge on the other side. Moving through. Coming back to that breath, back to the anchor, trying to find a stillness in the mind. Yeah, if ever you feel a little chaotic in the thoughts, always come back to that breath. It's our focus. Sending the breath into any tension, maybe into your left hip at this point. Prepare to step forward with the left leg and release into your Uttanasana, forward fold for a moment. Link the thumbs, inhale, fingers reach all the way up and a little bit back, open the chest. Exhale, hands through center, and again. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, roll, peel the spine, tailbone draws away, gauge the front of the legs. Exhale, plant the hands, stepping back to high plank. From here, we're going to lower down, full Chaturanga. Body is in one piece. Lower down, squeeze the shoulder blades together, engage the glutes. Inhale, upward facing dog. So the legs are hovering off the floor, engage the shoulder blades. Exhale, downward facing dog. Feel free to find movement or stillness. A few more breaths here in downward facing dog. Try pushing your shoulders into your ears. See if you can then access a little bit more in that back space around the side of the ribs. Good. Beautiful. All right, we're gonna roll forward to high plank, lower the knees, coming back onto our seat. Let's just take a moment here, deep breath in. Checking in with the mind. Can we find a little bit of a stillness? Good, all right, coming forward again. We're just gonna have a little transition of a downward dog. So prepare for a three-legged dog. Reach the right leg high, up and back. Now you can allow your hip to open or go for square hips. Your choice, being quite free with your three legs here. You can find some movement, some circles, pressing through the hands. Inhale, exhale, tiger curl, knee to nose. Come forward onto the hands. One more time. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, tiger curl. Bring the foot forward. We're going to come all the way up into moon crescent here. So inhale. Our arms are going to come together, looking up. Inhale, exhale, clasp the hands behind you. So we're on the ball of the foot. Draw that right hip back a little bit. Inhale, tuck the pelvis, open the chest. Lift the chest high. Rather than going back, go up. Exhale, release the hands, maybe adjusting the back foot a little bit, preparing for a modified pyramid. Draw the right hip back, engage the front leg, lifting up. Feel the insides of the legs active as you go down. Go slowly. Be completely present for the whole journey. Come all the way down. Inhale, rolling up a little bit more to find length, and then exhale, release. Settling here for a moment, really pressing through the foundations, the back toe, feel the insides of the legs active. And then exhale, release the leg down to a kneel. Let's tuck the pelvis here a little bit so we feel a really long front of the hip. Inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, twist towards the right, coming down so to bring your left elbow on the outer edge of your right thigh. Hands in prayer, pressing into your sternum, your chest, and then looking up, twisting. Inhale. Closing your eyes if you can, come into that internal landscape. Find the stillness, find the breath. And exhale, release, come back through center. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the open side towards the left side of the mat. Maybe adjust the back leg for a bit of stability, and then come down. Bring the right hand on the inside of the right foot. Inhale, reach up with the left arm. Option to bring the hand onto the back of the head and find a little more opening with that elbow. Or perhaps you want to go down for a bind, so slipping the right hand underneath, looking up. One more breath here. Good, exhale, release the grip. Plant the hands down, step back to high plank for a moment. We're gonna roll forward here into, come down into a hovering dog. So start to lower the pelvis, engage the back of the legs, engage the shoulder blades. Hover the pelvis off the floor, inhale. Push the heels back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Couple breaths, reset. Imagine this is the first downward facing dog. Becoming neutral, not being attached to any previous feelings, just really feel it right now as it is. Inhale, left leg kicks back, three-legged dog. Come up onto the ball of the foot if you want. Again, finding turning in, turning out, your choice. A little bit of movement maybe. Inhale, exhale, tiger curl, knee to nose, come forward on the hands. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, coming forward, setting up for a moon crescent. Plant the feet between the hands, the foot between the hands. Come up on the ball of the back foot. Inhale, arms reach up. Settle here for a moment, draw that left hip back a little bit, squeeze the legs together. Exhale, clasp the hands behind you. Prepare to open the chest. Breathe. Open the chest to the sky, really lifting up, pull the hands behind you. Tuck that pelvis ever so much, gently. Exhale, release the hands. Setting up for modified pyramid, maybe bring the foot a little closer. Stretch the left leg, inhale. Exhale, coming down. Listening to the body. Do you need to release the front knee? It's up to you, listening. Inhale, reaching up halfway. Then exhale all the way down, just release. So really feeling again the stability in the foundations, pressing into the earth, drawing the left hip back. Deep breath in. Exhale, lower the knee down. Inhale, reach up with the arms. Exhale, twist to the left. And then coming down into prayer, bringing the right elbow on the outside of the left leg. Inhale, looking up if you can. Find that ease in the posture. Close your eyes if you can. Just feeling the energy you're creating in the body. Enjoy the energy you're creating in the body. Exhale, come back through center. Inhale, twist, open yourself up to the right side. Exhale, bring the left hand down. The inside of the left foot, reach long with that right arm high. Option to bring the hand on the back of the head and then open that elbow. Or maybe you want to go for a bind, slipping the left hand underneath, grabbing the right. Your choice. Deep breath in. Exhale, release the hands, stepping back to high plank. One more hovering dog. Come forward on the hands, engage the back of the legs, engage the upper body. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, push the heels back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stepping forward to your hands, just hang heavy for a moment. Inhale to come all the way up. Exhale, we're gonna inhale, sit into the chair. So Uttanasana, we want our feet are gonna be together for this. You can have them apart if you like. And bring the weight back into the heels. Yeah, so inhale, we're trying to keep our back up. You can bring your arms. Let's have the thumbs out today. Externally rotate the arms. Deep breath in. Sit back a little further, engage your glutes. Open the chest. And then exhale, release all the way down. Inhale, roll up halfway. Exhale, step back to high plank. We're gonna lower down, full Chaturanga. Engage the glutes, engage the shoulder blades. Inhale, rolling up. Exhale, downward dog. Breathing here. Inhale, let's reach the right leg high. Exhale, bend it. Find some movement. Look under your right elbow, perhaps. Your right shoulder. And exhale, tiger curl. Stepping the foot forward. Again, onto the ball of the back foot. Inhale the arms high. We're gonna cactus our arms out like this, pushing the arms away, coming up onto the ball of the front foot. So finding that balance, finding that stability. And being compassionate with yourself. If you fall over, no big deal. Just come back. Finding that stability. That's your body finding its way. Be kind. Deep breath in. Press into the floor. Just send the intention of stability. Yeah, say ankles. Stability. Breath. Good. We're going to windmill the arms. Warrior 2. Virabhadrasana B. So let's have a really wide warrior 2 today. Really feel it here in your right leg. Opening out the legs, so engaging the glutes, externally rotate, bring the arms out to the side, maybe gaze over the right fingers. Deep breath in. Open the palms towards the sky. Feel that chest opening, the shoulders are open, and then exhale, leave the shoulders where they are, and then readjust the hands. All right, stretching the front leg, inhale. You might want to bring the back leg in a little bit. Bring the toes with your hand. So we're stretching the front leg, spiking the heel into the floor, engaging the insides of the legs, find length. One more breath. Really press that heel down. Exhale, floating. Float yourself to side angle pose. So the right forearm is on top of the right thigh, reaching the left arm. So we're feeling this internal diagonal line from the outer edge of the foot to the front fingers, top fingers. You can place your hand on the inside of your right foot if you wish, or maybe again go for a bind, slipping the right hand underneath and looking up. Again, this is a brilliant option, option one. So making your pick. One more breath in. Exhale, windmill arms, stepping back to downward dog. Inhale, left leg reaches high, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the leg. So maybe looking under the left shoulder if you like. Maybe finding movement. Inhale. Exhale, tiger curl. Bring the foot in between the hands, ball of the back foot, coming up into our moon crescent. Open the arms, cactus arms. Feel really strong in your back. Open the shoulder blade, squeeze the shoulder blades. Inhale, lift that front heel. Squeeze the legs together. Squeeze the left hip back. Press into the balls of the feet. Feel really grounded here. Letting go, feeling at ease. Come back to your anchor. Come back to the breath. Stay where you are. I'm pivoting so you can see. And then come to warrior two, Virabhadrasana B. Feel a really big stance here. Open the arms out. Equal energy in the hands. The body is right in the middle of the legs. Maybe looking towards the front fingers. Let's open the palms up to the sky. And then keeping the shoulders where they are, just move the hands back down. Inhale, start to stretch the front leg, the left leg stretches. Bring the toes up. Dorsiflex those toes back towards you. Inhale, lift up the arm. Feel this beautiful long line all throughout the left side of the body. Down into the right foot, energy. You're creating your own energy in the body. Exhale, side angle. Feel that diagonal line now through the right side, all the way from the fingers to the outer edge of the right foot. Maybe bringing the hand all the way down, lifting the abdominals. Look up. Option to go for the bind. Hold yourself up through your center. Come back to the breath. Can we come back to that ease? One more breath in. Exhale, windmill arms, step it back to downward facing dog. Good. From here, we'll come into dolphin. So just bring your forearms down. Elbows are squeezing in and down. Really feel like you're hugging around your ribs. Deep breath in. Lift the heels. Press the elbows down and in. Exhale, lower. And again, inhale. Exhale, lower. Good. Coming back to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg high. Exhale, we're going to bring the knee in. Pivot on the right hand. Come to wide lifting. Extend the right leg out. Open the chest. Engage the hips. Engage the back of the leg, the glutes. Open the chest and squeeze the shoulder blades together. Beautiful. Exhale, pivoting back. Bring the right foot on top of the left thigh into like a number 4 press back stretch here. Deep breath in. Good. Exhale, stepping the leg forward, coming all the way up. You're going to plant the left heel down, 45-degree angle. We want our hips to be square here. We're setting up for a cross triangle. Parivrita Uttanasana. Inhale, reach the arms up. Reach the arms away from each other so you're feeling like this cross. Right arm reaches away. Left arm reaches forward. Now the hand can come on the floor anywhere you like, maybe even on the foot. From here, option to stay where you are, or look up to the right hand. Find expansion in the whole body, reach the spine long, engage the abdominals. Squeeze the insides of the legs. Press the feet into the floor for stability. One more breath in. Exhale, look down. We're gonna come up just halfway and then pivot towards the long edge of the mat. The music got really eerie suddenly. Okay, total spacing in a little bit if you wish. Feet are quite wide. Inhale, reach up onto your fingertips. Exhale, release down. Bring the heels of the hands towards the heels of the feet. Your head might touch the floor. Stick the pelvis up. Bring the weight forward. Adjusting the stance as you need. Yeah, if your head is too close to the floor, maybe bring your feet closer. Deep inhale, reach up. Exhale, release. Good. One more time. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, release. Good. From here, we're going to bring ourselves onto the right leg into our ninja, Skandasana. So you might have your hips quite far to the floor and your heel will be down. Excellent. You might have your heel up. That's absolutely cool. Just go for a little bit of a balance. You can bring your hands into prayer, or option to bring the arms forward and stretch like so. So finding your choice of Skandasana, ninja. Inhale. Really dorsiflex those toes back to you. Feel that stretch. You might still be here. Absolutely fine. Checking into the quality of your thoughts. Can you send compassion towards yourself, no matter what you're thinking? Inhale. Come to the front of the mat. All right. So bringing the right foot onto the outer edge. Your hands are inside of your foot. Yeah. So this is lizard. You can tuck or untuck the toes, your choice here. Maybe find some circles, find some movement. Inhale, reach long, the crown of the spine goes long. Exhale, plant the knee down. You can stay where you are or go for a quad stretch here. Inhale, reach the arm high. Exhale, start to stretch the front of that left leg. Really tuck that pelvis, so engage your glutes here. Bring your hip towards the earth, reaching. Press the foot into the hand for a moment. And exhale, let it all go. Close your eyes, inhale. Good, exhale, release the hand. Bring the foot onto the inside of the hands now. We're gonna come back, stretching the front leg into a little half split here. So option to keep the foot flat or flex it. Inhale, reach the arms high. Exhale, let's twist and stretch. So bring your left hand onto the outer edge of the right foot and reach the right arm away, whoop, away and up. So pushing down for stability. Engage the insides of your legs. If you fall over, it's all good. Just find that energy in the body. And exhale, release the hands. We're gonna bring the right leg onto the front here of your left leg. So your knees are crossed from the front. I would look like this. We're setting up for Gomukhasana, cow pose. So take an inhale and really gauge. So some people, this might be quite tense on the hips, intense. Really stop wherever you need, yeah, and just breathe. No pressure. This is all about your physical state and really listening into the body. Coming all the way back onto your pelvis if that's comfortable. Take a moment here. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, drop the right hand behind you. Inhale, the left arm high, and then you're going to grab your fingers if you can. If you can't reach, that's absolutely fine. You just go for it. You just try and reach. You might grab a t-shirt. So just bring that energy of the fingers towards each other. Drop the chin, engage the space between the ribs. And then inhale, we're gonna go forward. You might just be staying here, that might be enough. You might still be here, absolutely cool. Let's just close our eyes wherever you are. Deep inhale. Let it out. Let something go. And again, deep inhale. Exhale, release. Okay, we're gonna release the arms. We're gonna do a little twirl. Untwist yourself to the back of your mat. So your hands come down, stepping back to downward facing dog, facing the back of your mat. Settle here, deep breath in. All right, the left leg comes up. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring the knee in. You're gonna pivot towards the side of your mat and bring the foot forward into wild thing. Open out, so open, engage the back of the legs, engage the glutes. Pelvis comes up towards the sky, reach. Breathing here. Exhale, plant the hand. Bring the left foot into a number 4, so it comes on top of the right thigh. Pressing back for a moment, maybe find some movement. Good. One more breath in. Exhale, step the foot forward. Plant the back heel down, so it's a 45-degree angle. You're trying to square up your hips here. Inhale, reach the arms high. Exhale, twist. Right arm forward, left arm back. Coming forward into our cross triangle. Again, hand comes on the floor, maybe on the foot. Press through the feet. Engage the insides of your legs. If you're finding you're moving a lot, if you move your right foot out a little bit, it helps with stability. Inhale, maybe looking up towards that left arm. Put the intention into the insides of the legs, the bottoms of the feet. Feel that energy. Inhale. Good. Exhale, release. We're going to come up just halfway and pivot towards the long edge of the mat. Again, adjusting the feet as you need. They're quite wide here. Inhale. Let's place the left hand, right hand down in front of you. Exhale, bring the left hand onto the outer edge of the right ankle, maybe readjusting that right hand. And then we're going to look up. So really go for a stretch and a twist here. Pulling on the right leg, looking up. Deep breath in. Exhale, release. Bring the left hand in front and kind of underneath your face. Inhale, reach the right arm onto the outer edge of the left leg. And twist, looking up. Deep breath in. And out. Good. Release the hands, coming into our ninja on the left side. Bring your weight onto the left leg. Extend the right leg out. Toes flex back. If your heel is up, absolutely fine. You might be here. Yeah, hands in prayer. Or maybe you want to go a little bit deeper. Bring your body forward, the weight forward. Deep inhale. Good, we're going to pivot back towards the left leg. So coming into our lizard, bring the hands on the inside of that left foot. Maybe find some movement here. And noticing that both sides might feel quite different. That's cool, just noticing it, right? Being aware of the body, being aware of our reactions. Are we too judgmental? Can we let all that go? And just let ourselves be as we are in this moment. Deep breath in, option to stay where you are or plant the back leg down. Inhale, reach the left arm high, come towards the foot and press the foot into the hand just for a moment. Inhale, exhale, draw the foot down towards the pelvis, maybe looking up. So my left leg is really opening out to the side as well here. Yeah, I'm really opening that leg. One more breath in. Exhale, release. Bring the foot on the inside of the hands. Now we're coming up to our half split. Come up onto the shin of the right leg. Inhale, either keep the foot flat or flex the toes. Exhale, twist towards the left leg. Bring the right hand on the outer edge of the left foot. You can also put it on the floor if you like. Inhale, twist. Press down with your foundations. Inhale. Good. Exhale, release. Setting up for Goldmund. Bring the left foot onto the outer left leg in front of the right leg. Knees are in front of another. Yeah. So we're sitting back again. You're in control here. Listening into the body. Deep breath in. Inhale. Reach the arms high. Exhale. Drop the left hand down. Right arm reaches back to hold the hand if you can. If not, really just bring those hands energetically towards each other. Bring the intention of it. Yeah, inhale, reach up, draw the chin in, ribs in. Maybe this is plenty today, or maybe you want to come forward a little bit, going forward into your Gomukhasana. Deep breath in. Good, exhale, release. Again, we're gonna untwirl, unwind, come to the front edge of your mat. Coming into downward facing dog. Deep breath in here, resetting. Good, exhale, we're gonna bring the right shin forward into pigeon. So being really gentle with yourself, not pushing into any position you think it should be, really finding that internal sensation, really from the inside out, not worrying about how the posture should look from the outside. If you want more stretch, you can bring the front of the shin parallel to the front of the mat. If you want less, you bring the heel closer to your pelvis. You can tuck the toes or untuck the toes, your choice. And just settle here. Deep breath in. Really feeling the internal sensations. Bring that intention of the right hip drawn back, the left hip drawn down towards the mat. Option to come down all the way, either on the forearms or all the way forward. And if you're feeling like super stretchy today, you might want to go for a bit more of a twist. So bring your left arm onto the outer edge, onto your leg, your right leg, and then reach the right arm for a bit of a twist. Yeah, but if you notice you're the type of person who likes to strive and really push towards and maybe past your edge, maybe find that balance today. Pull back and just chill where you are, breathing into any tensions you might already have. Being kind. Good, okay, inhale to come up. Bring the weight into the hands first, and then release the leg, doing any movements you might need, maybe some ski twists, I like to call them, dropping the pelvis from side to side. Bringing the left shin forward now, into our pigeon on the other side. And again, you can always put something underneath your hip as well, your left hip, if you feel it's too intense today. And adjusting your shin as you need, making any movements before you settle down into a bit of a stillness here. Again, drawing the left hip back, the right hip forward. And seeing how little you can do. What can you let go of here? Maybe it's a thought. I love to say that, but it really helps if you imagine just letting go and just trying to listen and be exactly as we are right now. Just be the listener. Maybe coming down onto the forearms. Maybe going all the way down. So again, if you wanted to go for a twist, you bring the right hand onto the left leg and reach. It's very intense on the left hip, so your choice. Settling down, closing your eyes if you can. Good. All right, exhale to release. Let's release the leg. Again, doing any movements you need. We're gonna tuck the toes when you're ready. And then just come up to a transitional downward dog. Yeah, so you're gonna walk the legs in. I'm gonna face you. Have them quite wide here, coming up, sort of like a second position. Bring your arms onto your thighs. Inhale, exhale, twist. Press that left leg out. Dip the left shoulder down. Look up. Inhale, come through center. Exhale, finding a bit of movement here. Let the breath guide you. Good. Okay, from here, bringing the heels a little closer into our Yogi squat, Malasana. So bring your weight quite far forward. Sometimes our heels don't touch the floor. Absolutely fine. Bring your weight forward so you don't fall backwards. And really, let's try to go for, rather than a curled spine, a rounded spine, a straight spine. So really feel your tailbone going down and up the crown of the spine as well. Press the knees open. You can bring your hands to prayer if you prefer. Breathing here. Exhale, release the pelvis to the floor. Okay. We're going to extend the legs out in front of us. Bring the right leg on top of the left. Inhale, reach the arms high. Coming into a forward fold with the legs crossed. We're not staying here long, it's a transition. Inhale, as you come up, grab underneath the right leg. So this, we're gonna roll down holding the leg. So adjusting your hands as you need. It might, it's a little bit of a trial and error thing. So I find that the closer I put it towards my pelvis, the easier it is. So the idea is we start from a place of length. Inhale. You're gonna exhale, push the leg into the hands, tuck the head. So really tuck the chin, curl the pelvis. Tuck the pelvis, curl down, roll down. The more you look towards your chest, the easier it is. Press the leg down into the hands, and magically, we are rolled onto the floor. It's magic. Deep breath in. You can find circles, whatever you want with that leg. And then keep it straight. Exhale, flex the foot. Cross it and twist it over towards the left. Option to grab the right foot as well. And then look towards the right for a bit of a stretch and twist. Letting go. Observing the quality of your breath. Feeling the stretch on the outer side of that right leg. And then inhale to come back through center, grabbing underneath the leg again, we're going up. So again, pressing the leg into the hands as much as you can. Take an inhale. Really tuck the chin. Tuck and press the leg down as an anchor. And magic, we have made it. Let's just bring the foot flat, left foot flat, open the leg. So bring the right foot, number 4, on top of the left thigh. Just a moment of opening. Inhale. Good. Exhale, release left foot on top of the right. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, folding forward, just a transition. As you roll up, bring the leg with you, adjusting your hands as you need for your proportions. Inhale, lifting up. It might take trial and error, no worries. No judgments here. Okay, tuck the chin, tuck the pelvis. Yeah, try to be kind. It took me ages to figure out where to put it on the leg. Yeah, so just allow yourself to figure that out. Okay, take an inhale, do whatever you need. Exhale, twist towards the right. Holding onto the foot if you want. Option to grab the right leg underneath and go for a twist here. Inhale. Looking towards the left side. Trying to let go here. Can you do less? What do you need to let go of? What do you need to use? And what can you let go of? Noticing the earth underneath you, supporting you, allowing that to help you let go a little bit more. And then bringing the leg back through center. Preparing to roll up. Again, adjusting the hands as you need. Remember, pressing the leg down is what really helps. Exhale, tuck the chin, push the leg down. Magic, it's so great. Okay, foot on the floor, right foot on the floor, left foot on top of the right thigh. Inhale, find your number 4 here on the floor. Good. Okay, from here, just planting the foot down. We're gonna roll down with 2 feet on the floor this time. Exhale, tuck the pelvis, start to come down. Bring your knees with you, just grab them, making some circles if you need. We're gonna inhale, just extend the legs and grab them, so it's sort of like a forward fold but on your back. Yeah, Uttanasana. You can grab your legs wherever you need. They could be here today maybe, yeah, so just finding your position today, where you need to be. Deep inhale. Again, trying to let go as much as you can. Rather than stretch, think of it as a release. Good, and just release the legs. Place the feet hip width apart. Bring your heels so they touch your fingers. And we're gonna come for a bridge. You can do, there's 2 versions, I'll show you both. Inhale, tuck, lift the pelvis, engage the hamstrings and the glutes. Walk your shoulders together. Clasp your hands underneath you. And breathe here. The second option is a restorative one, so you bring your hands to prop up your pelvis. So go ahead and take your choice of bridge now. So you're gonna inhale, tuck the pelvis, lift it up, engage the glutes, engage the hamstrings, And make your choice, yeah. Deep inhale. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Feel an opening in the front of the hips. And then exhale, release when you're ready. Just grabbing your feet into a happy baby. You can grab on the inside or the outside of the feet. Whatever feels good today. Deep breath in. Do whatever movements you need now before we settle down into our Shavasana, our final pose. So 2 options for Shavasana. You can bring your feet together, your knees out wide in Supta Balasana with your hands facing the ceiling or maybe on your belly and your chest. Or traditional Shavasana, which is just lying flat on the floor, palms open. So really make yourself comfortable before you come into your final relaxation. Trying to find that complete stillness. Settling onto the earth. Taking a deep breath in through the nose. Let it out through the mouth. Feeling that support. And now giving yourself permission to completely let go. Completely relax, knowing you have nothing else to do now but let go. Let go of any breath control and feel the release of all of the tension in your body. So noticing your feet feel heavy, make them feel a little heavier by letting them go. Noticing your knees, your thighs, and your hips. If there's any extra tension, now you can let it all go. Bring an awareness to your belly. Release your belly. Release your ribs. Allow them to be free and relaxed. Notice your shoulders, the whole of your shoulder girdle, your upper back, your chest. Let it all go, melting into the earth. Feel the back of your arms heavy. Release your hands and your fingers. Release your neck area. Feeling your head heavy on the floor and bring particular attention to your jaw. Are you still holding on to your jaw? Can you let it go? Creating a bit of space between your teeth. Feeling your tongue heavy. Feel your eyes in the sockets. Heavy and soft. And your eyebrows and the space between the eyebrows, let it all go so your face is completely relaxed. Shavasana means dead body pose, corpse pose. So it's symbolic of letting the practice go, letting what just happened go, and renewing, coming back fresh, renewed. So really when we come to our yoga practice, trying to be right in the moment where we are, without worrying about the past or the future, but knowing that this moment is the most important moment. Now just bringing your attention back to your breath, taking a deeper inhale now. Starting to bring energy back into the physical body, slowly, mindfully and gently. Maybe moving the fingers, moving the feet, moving the head. Gently from side to side, keeping your eyes closed if you can. So bringing the knees in perhaps, or giving yourself a full body stretch. In your own time, without rushing, just rolling onto one side for a moment. Take this time for yourself. And keeping your eyes closed if you can, or the gaze internal, coming back to your comfortable cross-legged position that we started with. Placing your hands wherever you feel comfortable. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Let it out through the mouth. Just take a moment to reflect on the practice, noticing what you've learned about yourself, your tendencies, your habits, your reactions, and seeing if we can take a pause when we come off of the mat and into our everyday lives, when we face these challenges. Take a pause and come back to your breath. So just rubbing the hands together to create some heat and placing them over the eyes for a moment. And when you're ready, just releasing the hands. So I hope you've enjoyed practicing with me today, and that you feel renewed, rejuvenated, and a little more connected to yourself. So I think with that, I will hand it back over to you, Richard. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me today.
Thank you so much, Crystal, for leading us through that beautiful practice. So now, again, it's time to have a little break and join us back here this afternoon for our final session of the week. We have a musical theatre dance masterclass with Carrie Johnson. We'll see you then.